Let's see if we can hear each other.
We'll wait just a little bit so that way.
Yeah, for the load up.
Gotta share it too. Well, we also need to talk and say something so we can.
Yeah, I mean.
Can't just. So.
We also need to talk and.
How's your guys' day?
Wait,
Great.
You guys got some people written down there real quick, or are you still trying to figure everything else out?
How's your guys' day? I got some people written down, but
I don't have anything to write down. But
at least for the reserve side.
Yeah. I don't know if you can hear me on the stream. I can't tell.
At least for the reserve side.
But, goodness. I'm excited. You know, I'm not gonna lie to you guys. Even though you're my coach, Huff, I'm gonna tell you this now. I hope it goes to the absolute distance.
Yeah.
Because you know, I'm gonna be podcasting a majority of it, so I definitely want to see some crazy. I want to be able to freak out.
Sure.
So.
Can you hear Savage on the stream?
I'll be right back.
I can hear.
Pull it up.
Oh, you know. Yeah. See if you can hear anybody.
Is it all? Like, can you guys hear me on there? Here, I can do something real quick before we get
See if
started.
you can hear me. I don't know. I feel like I'm probably quiet.
All right, one second.
I hear you, Savage. And I hear Super. Cool. We got.
All right. Well, I think we should go ahead and get started. I do see a bunch of people kind of flooding in for the stream, so I don't want to keep them waiting too long if everybody's ready here.
I'm trying my best to get this.
Well, you have some time. I'm just going to be explaining it. So,
cool.
But well, yeah, I want to start off by welcoming everyone. This is the DGL All-Star Draft. You know, before we begin anything, I do want to go ahead and congratulate everyone that is going to make it onto the list that I will be announcing here soon. But you know, congratulations to both the coaches that are here with myself, and you know, I hope this goes by well and efficient. We're going to try it out here, we're going to see how this all plays out. And then tomorrow will be the All-Star Draft at 11 p.m. Eastern. So I'm going to get right into it. I'm going to start off by explaining just a couple of things. That way everyone understands and everyone's on the same page. I want to start off with the teams. The teams that are representing the All-Star Draft will be Team Silver and Team Platinum. Team Platinum head coach was chosen by Huff the Puff. And Team Silver has been chosen for their head coach will be chosen by Super Bang. The coaches were picked for these all-star teams because of our actual DGL season. If everyone on the stream is caught up with that, the Huff was chosen first. He will get first round, and we'll get into that later. But he was chosen for Team Platinum, being 8-0 with his team. Team Black D2 representing, and Super Bang right behind us, 7-1 at a Team White D1. So very impressive records out of both of you. But I'm going to get into the rest of this so we can, you know, keep it going. Team Silver and Team Platinum were both chosen due to them being previous competitive teams in the DGL. So to honor that, we'll keep them for the All-Star Draft. I think it's a great idea on everyone's part as well. I'm sure the coaches here agree with me. It'll be a just like any other draft in Major League Sports. It'll be the exact same. We'll have a first round, a second round. The first round will be starters. The starters are going to be chosen, and since he has the better record by 1 win, he will get the first round pick, and he will get to choose first, and then after that it will be Super for Team Silver, and so on and so forth. It'll go in that order. So I'll get right into the players that they can choose. Representing Team Black D2, we have Vladdy. Team Black D3, Prodigy. Red D1, Dirty. Red D2, Fluff. Red D3 is Costa. White D1, Huncho. White D2, Soul Reaper, and Team Gray, Egregious. Those are the players that both of the coaches here can choose from. And what we'll do is, that way it doesn't get hectic or weird, they'll give each coach 30 seconds to choose their player. and then we'll get straight to the reserves. After that, I'll probably bring up a couple little facts after, about these players. That way, some people in the stream will have something to understand about these players if they don't, or if they aren't already aware of the players. So, yeah, we can get straight to it. Huff, you have first pick, and you will have 30 seconds on the clock. So it is your choice. You get first choice here. So make it a good one.
Awesome. Appreciate it. As you can see, Team Black is in the chat. For my first pick, I will be going with Prodigy.
Prodigy, Team Black D3. All right. That's not a bad choice. I'm not gonna lie to you. I was a bit surprised with that choice, but that's a very good choice. He averages at a 41.7 KD, and he's a flex player. So everyone on this list is obviously gonna be a good choice. But that's a shocker. All right, I like that. Starting off early with that. So we'll go straight to you, Super. You have 30 seconds. You're on the clock.
Awesome, awesome. Uh, Round two, Team Silver picks Vladdy.
Vladdy. All right. Okay, so Vladdy, Team Silver. Yeah. I'm not gonna lie to you. This is starting off a lot better than I thought. All right, so Vladdy, he's my counterpart on my team, so I have nothing but good things to say about him, but I'll keep it short so it's not biased. But 37.1 KD, and he's a flex player, and that's those explanations alone aren't really enough to cover that man. He's a beast. That was a good choice. So it will go over to you, Team Platinum, Huff. The remaining choices are currently Dirty, Fluff, Costa, Huncho, Soul Reaper, and Egregious, and you're now on the clock. It's your choice.
Well, since you went with someone on my team, I'm gonna go ahead and return the favor and pick my boy Huncho.
Oh, Huncho to Team Platinum. All right. Okay. Tomorrow's gonna be a little spicy. All right, we're gonna have coaches with opposite players in their team. I like that. All right, we're changing things up here. Well, Huncho, he is he currently is an Acre player, but he played in last season's championship for the DGL. So that should say enough right there. If you made it to that against Black D2 last year, that's already you know it's already enough said right there. But the remaining players for Team Silver, it's getting thin here. You have Soul Reaper from White D2, Egregious from Gray, Costa from Red D3, Fluff from Red D2, and Dirty from Red D1. You're on the clock. You have 30 seconds to choose. Make it a good one. These teams are getting nice. I like this. It's a little spicy.
Team Silver picks Costa.
Costa. Oh, that's a great choice. It's a solid search and destroy player. Yeah, I'm pretty sure he leads the league in the search and destroy KD at a 10.7. He is a Slayer, so that is a great choice from Team Silver. That leaves only a few more left, and Team Platinum, you're gonna have the next choice between Dirty, Fluff, Soul Reaper, and Egregious. Huff, are you there?
I'm here.
All right,
It's just such a hard decision at this point in
no,
time.
yeah, like I said, you're on the clock. You do have a time limit here, but go,
Mm-hmm.
don't feel too rushed. I want you to make sure you're comfortable in your choice for tomorrow night.
Alright, let's go with Dirty.
Dirty, all right. Dirty was a contestant for Most Improved Player of the Year, and he's currently an anchor player. So that's a lot to say. And I can also contest that. I've played a lot against that man, and yeah, he has improved a lot. So that's a good choice for Team Platinum. So it's gonna go straight to Silver. You know how this goes, Silver. You have between Fluff, Egregious, and Saw Reaper, and you are now on the clock.
Team Silver takes Soul Reaper.
Soul Reaper for Team Silver. All right. This is Soul Reaper's first DGL season, so that isn't. I don't have too much aside from that, but the fact that he's already making it to an all-star, lineup right here, him being a defender player, that's a solid pick out of Team Silver. Team Platinum, your choices now are only between the two. You have Team Gray, Egregious, and Team Red D2, Fluff.
Well, I think I'm gonna have to go with getting the Bane back together. My pick, Team Platinum's pick, is Fluff.
Fluff for Team Platinum. Whew, Lord. All right. Well, unfortunately, with Huff getting the first pick, that does leave you with the last player, which is Egregious. A great OBJ player. That's Uprising Dfuze player, but we're gonna go back to Huff real quick. I mean, he said he wants to get the band back together, so that's nice. Unfortunately, I wasn't here to see that, so I'm looking forward to tomorrow. I want to see that, But Fluff, excuse me, from Red D2, he was awarded the most improved player in the year, and he is current, he's an anchor position. So we have our teams chosen, and I think next what we should do is we'll go straight into the reserve players. For the reserves, what we're going to do is for the DGL draft this year is each team, Team Silver and Team Platinum, they both get 3 reserve players. Now, since round 1 of the draft, Huff had first choice, we're going to give for round 2, Team Silver will get first choice for their reserve players. I unfortunately won't have too much information on this because this is just a surprise to me as is everyone on the stream. So, we'll get straight to it. Team Silver, you're on the clock with your first reserve player.
My first reserve player will be Mufan.
Ooh. All right, starting off strong with a good pick. I mean, Mufan, I do know he's an anchor, or he can be. I know that he runs AR, and so that's not a bad pick. But yeah, Plat, that leaves you, Platinum. It's your turn now. You get 30 seconds on the clock with your first reserve player. Make it good. That was a strong pick off rip.
All right. I'm gonna go Baker.
Baker, that is a great pick as well. Responding back with another huge hitter. Okay, so Team Platinum with Faker and Team Silver with Mufan. Well, Silver, you know what that means, Super? Being the coach of Silver, you have the next choice, and you have 30 seconds on the clock to choose your second out of 3 players for your reserve players.
My second reserve will be Fire Dragon.
Fire Dragon, okay. Well, fortunately, I don't know too much on Fire, so I hope he really shows up for that for that DGL All Star game. It shows me something impressive because I mean, everyone here knows that whenever I start seeing some crazy Call of Duty plays, I lose composure and I start reacting crazy. So, Team Platinum, let's go straight to you with you're on the clock, 30 seconds to choose for your number 2.
So I'm seeing it in the chat, and I was gonna pick him anyway. So I'm gonna go ahead and grab my boy Stuck.
All right. Well, you won't feel too out of place, being that he is one of your teammates, so that works out pretty well. That's going to be interesting. I like this. I like that a lot. Besides, Stuck, little dude deserves a little attention out there at 13. We got you, man. Silver. All right, so Team Silver. Super. This is your final pick, so, this is your last pick. This could be a huge decision for yourself, so you have 30 seconds on the clock. You go ahead and make your choice.
I'll go the same as Huff. I'll go one of my guys, Grim 08.
Grim, okay. All right. See, so we got all right. I like that. We have a little bit of mixed up here. I mean, we have players that do play with the coaches on Team Silver and Team Platinum, and vice versa. So this is going to be a fun game tomorrow. So, Platinum, that leaves you with your final choice. You do have a bit of a better, it's a little better off for you than it was for Team Silver because, Team reserve, you get to choose any player in the league as long as they are playing for a team and that they have been playing for, I believe it was the last 5 DGL games that way. It's, fair for everyone and makes the most sense for everyone. So you have a little bit easier than Silver did. So, I'm hoping to see a good choice here. So you're 30 seconds, you're on the clock. Go ahead and make your last pick.
Alright. With enough thought into it, I have picked our final player. And that is going to be Andy Nicole.
Andy Nicole. All right. All right, so I'll go over these real quick so that way, because I know we went back and forth, so the stream may be, they're just hearing it, they're not quite able to see it just yet. We'll hopefully get that someday. But so far, for the starters, for Team Silver, coached by Super Bang himself, we have Vladdy from Black D2. We have Costa from Red D3. From White D2, Soul Reaper. And his reserve players, strong choice, I think. Honestly, a really good reserve list here. Mufan, Fire Dragon, and Grim. Now, from Team Platinum, they have, for their starting players, Prodigy at a Black D3, Red D1, Dirty, Red D2, Fluff, White D1, Huncho. And then for his reserves, he has Faker, Stuck, and Andy. Another strong pick. I like the reserves a lot. I like the starters a lot. So, tomorrow's going to be fun. I'm really going to enjoy that a lot. I do want to ask, just before we, mention the time again and talk about that, I do want to ask the coaches a couple questions just about some, how they're feeling about everything. So I'll start off with Team Silver. Super, you made your choices. You did get stuck with a Team Gray player, but I've played with Egregious, and she is a great player. She's a very solid OBJ player. So although you didn't get to really choose in the first round that final pick, and you were left with that choice, I think that you have a really good, solid your starters, really solid team, and I don't believe you would have chosen your reserves unless you had faith in them as well. So how are you feeling going into this DGL All-Star game? I'm sure you're aware last season went 6-5. For the finish, it went the distance. So how are you feeling? You think you're gonna go the distance? You think you're gonna blow them out? Be honest. Let us know how you're feeling. Don't worry about Huff's feelings. Just tell us how it is.
Or we're gonna destroy Huff. To be honest.
Destroy it? Yeah, it's Huff. No, I'm messing with you. No, but
I'm just kidding.
All right. So you're pretty confident with your picks then. You're liking what you got so far.
Yeah, I'm pretty confident. Me and Vladdy, before Vladdy went to Red D2 last season, he was my coach for White D1.
Okay.
So we had a little chemistry.
Okay.
Also with Grim 08, even though he's my reserve, we were a team back in the day. But yeah, I feel confident with this team. Everybody that was chosen to an All-Star has shown some skill in this DGL, and I hope they could show their skill against the All-Star team, Huff's All-Star team.
Yeah, you're completely right. They wouldn't have made it to the All-Star team if they didn't show that they needed it. Actually, real quick, just in case anyone in the stream isn't aware of how we chose the players that are here are selected, the list that we had. Each player that got chosen to the All-Star team, it was due to in their division. So I'll give Team Black D2 and Team Black D3 as an example. If for Team Black D3, for the player that was chosen for the All-Star team on Team Black D3 was Prodigy, and how we went about that was the opposing division would vote on them. So whoever had the most votes, on a single individual, that player would then make it. So yeah, it's that alone shows you that these players wouldn't have made it here unless they earned the spot to be here in the All-Star game. So I think it's going to be great games. I definitely think you guys will have. I definitely think it'll be a challenge. Especially because you haven't, you've been playing with your team. You've been scrimming with them and playing with them every day. You have, this All-Star set for tomorrow. You're not going to have a lot of time to really prepare aside from, previous times you've hung out and played with people. So, I'll get straight to the next Team Platinum. Huff, as the coach, I want to ask you the same question. I'm curious. You had first round pick, and you didn't choose your teammate, Team Black D2. I'm not gonna lie to you. I thought you were gonna choose Vladdy off rip. I think most people in the stream would agree with me. A little hot take. That was a pretty hot choice out of you to start off with, with Prodigy. So I like that choice a lot. And So yeah, just same question. How are you feeling going in? You're confident with your players, I'm sure, but are you think it's gonna be a close game, or are you a lot more confident in your team than the opposing?
So yeah, I'm sure everyone was expecting for me to pick Vladdy, but I mean, this is the one besides casual night chance for me to play against him, and when I can't imagine anything better, as well
Okay.
as the All-Star games in general. And yeah, I'm confident with my team. I'm sure Team Silver's gonna bring a good fight, maybe win some rounds, but I'm very confident with the players that I picked.
Okay. Yeah, I like that. So you don't only just want to beat Team Silver, you also want to go against your own, your teammate as well. I like that. A little more money for the pot there. I like that. That's nice to hear that. So that means that yeah, tomorrow's game will be good. So that's what we like to hear. As for tomorrow's game, it will be I believe it's a 2 hour competition between Team Platinum and Team Silver. There is not a best of five. It will not be a traditional best of five. It will pretty much, because this is an all-star game. It doesn't pertain, to the DGL season. No teams will, get hurt or benefit from whoever loses or wins. This is purely bragging rights from both teams, really. So yeah, I think everyone can agree with me. I like these teams a lot. I think this is going to be great. I'm really looking forward to casting this. So yeah, I'm glad to hear that, Huff. I like that. I haven't heard this side of you yet, Huff. That's what I like to hear. It's super. I mean, you're gonna have to respond in full tomorrow. Don't let them,
Yeah.
make sure that this goes the distance.
One more thing. I can't wait to piss off Honcho again. I
Yeah, I'll
can't
say
wait.
you have an opposing teammate as well. So yeah, that's nice to see. A little friendly rivalry. Is really good. And it's always fun. It makes the viewing experience better. It nearly kills me. I almost get a heart attack when I see great plays and crazy stuff like that. So I'm sure this will be painful for me, but I'm excited for tomorrow. Again, tomorrow's game will start at 11 p.m. Eastern time. The Team Platinum, Team Silver, they have made their picks. They have their reserves. I do want to point out that I really like the reserves as well. I'm not sure, you both are the coaches, so you guys will do this how you please. But I like these reserves a lot. So seeing some of these reserves get some game time would be nice. I mean, seeing Mufan get in there would be really cool. Faker, Stuck, Fire, like this would be, moving people. And this is gonna be interesting. This is gonna be very fun gameplay. If there are anything else either coaches want to touch up on before we leave, or want to make a statement before we leave, make it now, because that's all I got for us on the DGL All Star Draft.
Good luck, Huff.
That's it. All right,
Good
Supreme.
luck to you as well, and the rest of your one-day team.
Same to you.
All right, all right, boys. Don't mess up. Hey, remember it'll be streamed tomorrow, so you better show up. You better show up and perform, fellas. I want to see it. So yeah, best of luck to both of you teams. It was great doing the draft, and I will see both of you tomorrow.
Can't wait to see you
You as
Saturday.
well.
All right, that'll do it from here, folks. Everyone have a great night.